Hey, what's up guys, it's Erin, and today I came up with a list of 10 things to do and to not do at Vidcon, and I'm going to share it with you. Obviously, the first thing you want to keep in mind when you go to Vidcon is that you want to be prepared. Do not show up at Vidcon without certain things you will need. Like for instance, a phone charger. Do not forget to bring a phone charger to Vidcon. There are outlets everywhere, and they even have a charging station for you with 1,000,000 outlets that you can charge your phone at and just chill out in beanbags and stuff. You don't want to go back to your hotel and then miss something. That would suck. If you have like an autograph book or something that you're going to carry around, make sure you have that, and you want to have Sharpies, especially if you're going to be meeting people. If you want them to sign something, usually they will have a Sharpie, but just in case, you want to have a Sharpie of your own. The second thing that you might want to keep in mind is to know somebody that's going to be there. You really just don't want to go into a place that you don't know anyone. I mean, you probably will make friends, but you just want to know somebody that you trust. I ended up staying with one of my really good friends named Taylor that I actually had known prior to VidCon. I had known her for 3 years online, and we had Skyped and everything, and we were really good friends, and so I ended up just staying with her at VidCon, and it was a blast because I was always with one of my best friends. Number 3 is be careful who you hang out with at VidCon. Not saying that there's creep. If you want to have fun at VidCon, or if you specifically you want to go to do certain things and you don't want to just hang out, then you want to have a group of people, or just at least one friend that you're going to do that with. Or you can go alone. I mean, you can fly solo, I don't care, do what you want. But don't feel pressured that you have to stay with your friends the whole time. I certainly didn't. So that last tip, if you can call it that, leads into the next one, which is you want to know what you're going to do ahead of time. By all means, do not walk into VidCon and not know what's on the schedule. Before VidCon, they post a schedule thing of what's going to be happening and who's going to be where and in what room at what time for the whole day, for all, I guess, 3 days, because it's 3 days this year and I'm going. But you really do want to know what you're going to be doing ahead of time, because, well, one, you may not end up doing all of it. You certainly can't and won't be able to do everything that you want, and you won't be able to meet everyone that you want to meet, unless you only want to go to VidCon to meet one person. Like, that's weird, though. I knew that I wasn't going to be able to meet everyone I wanted to meet, even though I practically did, and that I wasn't going to be able to go everything that I wanted to go to, and I had to make some really tough decisions, but I'm really glad with the things I chose. Next thing is number 5. Thing number 5 is don't be cocky. Like, honestly, I don't have a lot of subscribers. I have more than some people, but I know that a lot of people do not watch my videos, and I didn't walk into VidCon last year thinking that somebody would recognize me, because nobody did, and I knew that was gonna happen. Go to VidCon to have fun and recognize, not to be recognized. The next tip is from me and about like 300 other VidConners that are part of the VidCon page on Facebook. Please, please don't fangirl. There's a difference between, wow, oh my gosh, I just met this YouTuber, and wow, I just met the YouTuber that, you know, saved my life, and like cheering up about that. There's a difference between that and showing yourself, oh my god, it's Shane Dawson, oh my god, I just love you so, will you marry me? These people make videos on the internet. Some of them are kind of cocky because of the fangirls. I'm not saying they're all cocky, but I'm just saying there are certain YouTubers that have become more self-centered over the years because people freak out like there's some huge celebrity. Like, you're honestly gonna have a way better time if you're not screaming because you're trying to get their attention. Because we're all there to hang out. I actually got to hang out with like 2 of my favorite YouTubers while I was at Vidcon. And guess what I was not doing that whole time? Screaming and crying to get their attention. Think about it. The next thing is kind of what I just said. Not to fangirl, but not every YouTuber is like they are on the screen. There are some that aren't as nice in person that you will unfortunately find out. Most of them are not this way, but there are some. The next thing you don't want to do is stalk, which kind of goes along with the fangirling. I kind of admit to the stalking, but it wasn't kind of like that. It was kind of like Jaden Whale just always happened to be in the same place as I was. He'd always call me a stalker in like a joking way, me and my friends, and it was funny, I guess. I don't know if that's stalking. Now the next thing that you're going to want to keep in mind is you want to carry your phone and your camera everywhere with you, because you don't know when you're going to see Trevor Moran twerking and a guy dressed in a Spider-Man suit telling Rebecca Black that Friday has been his ringtone since it came out. The last and final thing I have on my list is take every opportunity you're given. Not the bad one. Take every opportunity, take chances. You will have a fun time. Vidcon is amazing, and if you want to be part of the Vidcon page on Facebook, I will leave a link in below, because it's a great way to make friends before you go to Vidcon. It's a great way to get roommates, and it's a great way to just have fun at Vidcon. So, hope you enjoyed my video, and I'm sorry if you hated it, but yeah.